So do bass guitars. You know, they beat to their own drum for one thing. But they also, the one bass was tired of the other bass because she was A flat. Since I'm single, I have a lot of free time, and I decided to watch that new series about Jeffrey Dahmer. How about anybody else?
Yeah, man.
Hey! Well, I think Jeffrey Dahmer did nothing wrong. The way I said that. He was, he was onto something because all these dead hearts from these dead people, I feel can solve world hunger. So, if you're against this, then you want the children in Africa to die. I'm not being irrational. And only Africa, because that's the only place starvation happens across the globe. Yeah. I might be single, but I'm still a beast in the sheets, like Beauty and the Beast. Oh, ow! Speaking of animals, we're like whales, because I sperm and then she wails. Just
I heard it is.
hormones making my hormone. And she likes me calling her that. It's like an accomplishment. And I agree. If she does not call me a man whore, I get upset. It's like, what did I do wrong? I'm a rapper. I get the misogyny pass, okay? We can't be racist or homophobic, but hey, screw women. I'm gonna call them pigs instead of improving myself because I'm a piece of crap. I'm cool. Yeah. Woo!
Here's a secret. I go woo when I get nervous, so I feel like people are still with me. You know what I mean? It calms my nerves.
So speaking of rap, why does NWA not like the Police? They're a good band. I don't get it. Maybe the message in the bottle was the N-word or something. I don't know. No wonder they had attitudes. Hey, I would.
No wonder they told me to. Yeah, you're gonna change your jokes there, 100% me.
I would too. Anytime I get called white boy, I'm reminded I have Native American in me. Where's my land? Where is it? This land was made for me and me. I was just being silly. That wasn't a satire. Just hope you know. Yeah, that would be rude. But I'll have to pray to the landlord about getting some land. Just give me my land or I'll tell all of you off. Off. See, I told you I would tell you off. I can't stand on my 2 feet. My heels won't heal. I'll change the channel because the remote is remotely close. But it's what they say, 2 butt halves make a hole. I overstayed my welcome, it seems. I'm going to end it like that. Yeah, totally. Thanks for listening. I won't quit my day job. Let me know when you're ready.
We're rolling.
Alright. So, I'm going to take you guys into my mind, which is a little scary, so get a seatbelt, because I thought of, what if your toilet came to life and talked to you? This is what this is going to say. Well, hi, I'm your toilet. If you're expecting crappy toilet puns, crap will go down. I've actually been down in the dumps, and more than for my job.
Oh, that's all enough. Close down.
I need to pipe down. They say I'm full of it. I get crapped on all the time. I guess it's part of the job, but you're welcome. I don't hear any thank yous. I'm not going into a lot here, thank you.
Thank you!
Thank you. You know, it's yeah. You should thank me all the time. And all my toilet brothers and sisters for dealing with your crap for centuries. It's like, if I hear anyone complain they hate their job one more time, I'm gonna blow my lid. That's on the toilet.
So I got a laugh and a boo, so I'm gonna cancel that one out.
Nice one.
Oh, I heard 2 laughs. Okay, that works.
I've been elected king recently, even if I'm uncomfortable to sit on. You can say I'm a pain in the ass.
That's a good one.
Oh, dang, you say you know where I was coming from. Hey, if I play my cards right, I can flip this page faster. If I play my cards right, my owner will become king, and I could be get a royal flush from him. So.
Casino
I'm-
over.
A king flushing the toilet is called a royal flush. I'm not sure if they'll want this from me. Like, if this is too gross to tell at a. Well, if it's after 10 o'clock, most people will be stopped eating. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they say. I'm going through both of the hosts about this, so.
I'm not a miracle worker with some of the stuff you guys eat. I tell you, it's like anytime someone brings a McDonald's, I'm like, here we go. But so crap will definitely come up that you know if it's too much for me to bear. Using the plunger sucks, doesn't it? Literally sucks.
Using the plunger sucks. Fun fact, I did this in a writing group. I wrote this in a writing group, and I'm like, you know what? This could be a good stand-up.
I'm only one toilet here. I'm doing the best I can. Y'all bring some crap up, and you'll have to deal with it on your own. Maybe get an outhouse and stop bugging the plumber so much. Like, Mario's got it, like, he's busy. He's in video games and, all that stuff, but... And, Grandpa Roger outside would hate to see that he's being used, thinking he's been free all these years. Because he use outhouses anymore, but don't get him out of retirement. He knows what Shrek's butt cheeks look like, and war veterans know about the bomb that dropped that day. In the first movie of Shrek. I don't know how to make. You could say it was explosive diarrhea, but dropping the bomb. I don't know how to make it out alive to tell the full story. Like, if I was him, I couldn't do that. So listen here, punks. Yeah, anytime you put your cheeks on us, just thank us. Because you always thank God to pass one when you're constipated.
Why are you trying to call her like a dog?
You're doing all the work. God.
Why are you trying to haul her like a dog?
I'm doing the work, alright. Trust me. You're doing God's dirty work.
Alright. I told you to give a thumbs up, Ian. I don't know.
Thumbs up.
Have you ever seen
on Facebook the post about telling your Facebook friends bad advice? No? Yeah, because I don't got a life. And I'm literally dead inside too because I don't have a life. But these Facebook friends comment things, basic for bad advice. Date someone that uses you. Never see your parents again. But God knows I'm the worst advice giver. I told a man to have a good day, and now he spent all his money on my OnlyFans. And now subscribe so you can see my elbows.
Too bad, this sexual, can't tell it.
Being these Facebook friends I never talked to is even more epic and funny that I just like hopped in their conversation. I legit made it so extreme of a comment, so radical. You think I got it from 4chan or something?
I've actually been brave enough the other day to go to poll on 4chan to see how bad it really is. It's awful. There is hate speech in there left and right. I lasted like 3 or 4 minutes before I exited the fuck out of that shit. Like, I don't think I ever will be coming back to that. That was awful. I didn't know how bad it was. I was just curious. First and last time I'm on the politically incorrect thing on 4chan. So I checked out other stuff on 4chan too. Like I don't actually go on there, but I checked it out a day or two, and it was all right. Like some of them talked about, there's actually like decent parts of 4chan that aren't actually toxic, like, just niches of things you want to talk about. Like there was cartoons, so I checked that out because I like cartoons. It wasn't bad. Checked out, uh, oh, yeah. Anyway, yeah. But back then, I never went on 4chan. Maybe I did once to like post one of my videos in there, and then I left. I was like self promoting one day, but yeah.
Well, let me say, I can tell you a million things not to do. You shouldn't join a gang. You shouldn't drop out of kindergarten. That's how you end up in the gang.
That was a big laugh. See, this one was like, I knew this one's edgier, but like there's a thing in there. You shouldn't join a gang or drop out of kindergarten. That's how you join. My life, they'll be like, don't talk about gangs. Just kidding. I hope.
One day, you just don't want a finger pain and you calling it quits. The next,
One day, your finger painting.
you got a teardrop on your eye when you're 5 years old.
Next thing. Got a tattoo of teardrop. 5 years. That was the most people laughed so far.
Gang, you know, like, that you wanna, hey, can I join your gang? Nah. Sorry.
Oh shit. Okay.
So, yeah, still laughing, I'm glad. Well, obviously, I'm a smart aleck here. Y'all already know that. So, you know, I'm a comedian, and I had to jump into the people I don't even talk to's conversations. So, I thought the worst thing to say was to shoot someone in the face. So, you know, I was like, yeah, bias against it. You shouldn't shoot someone in the face. Yeah, no brainer there. But besides not paying the waiter or waitresses, that's the absolute worst thing you can do, because they wait a lot, and they wait a lot for the money. Double entendre, baby. You think Facebook would understand my joke? Nope. Mark Zuckerberg is more autistic than me.
Oh, nothing wrong with Mark Zuckerberg, man. I just wanted to make an autism joke because I'm autistic. Nothing against the guy.
I got a warning from him that I was encouraging violence. Okay. Is it the opposite day? We're shooting someone in the face, you get a $10 gift card from Applebee's? Or a free subscription to my OnlyFans. Up to you. Those elbows. You know, shooting someone in the face is like calling a black dude the N-word, then calling the white dude the N-word. And worst of all, not signing up for my OnlyFans.
It's some pretty disrespectful stuff. But what's most disrespectful is not signing up to my OnlyFans.
Yep, I'm still on that. Literally and metaphorically. I was clear, I was being sarcastic when I couldn't help myself to comment it again. When I saw that thread, I'm like, yes, I get to be a smart aleck again. I had to get the bad advice this time of slapping women and treat them like they were in 1800 to gain your manhood. Bad advice. My friend Dan didn't even read the full thing, so he thought I was actually being misogynistic. I'm like, okay. It's like, I can't even just joke about anything nowadays. I need to
That aged very well. Fine wine well.
joke about rainbows and butterflies. Because I can't wear a rainbow and you can't get butter from butterflies. So it's useless. Moral of the story is subscribe to my OnlyFans and don't rob a bank. Because I'm robbing them. Don't take my business. Don't take it. Okay? Well, I'm taking someone else's business. Kidding. Thanks for listening. I won't quit my day job. Just kidding. I will, because all the money I made from bands. From the banks. Just playing. I mean, that's OnlyFans. Peace. Let me know when you're wrong. Alright, so when you butt dial someone, is it also called a booty call? Just curious. If this is a restaurant, why aren't they arresting their aunts here? Restaurants. Really sad to hear that the Queen of England passing away. It's so sad she bred the dust. Bit the dust. No, seriously, my condolences to her and her family. I'll see you away, hon, and that's, I won't put my day job. Thanks for listening.
So, actually, what happened with the Queen of England joke is I couldn't post that yet because it was during when I couldn't post anything because of my probation. So I actually told that joke the same day she passed away. So I wanted to make sure, like, hey, I feel bad she passed away. I guess I need someone telling me like, hey, beef, don't tell a joke about the queen Britting the dust. Yeah, come on, beef. Someone needs to tell me like what I can and can't do. I just go off the rails. I'm like, yeah, that was insane. I can't believe that was the same day she passed away. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, anyway. Hey, welcome, whoever's here. This one was called Don't Bring a Nuke into a Grocery Store, obviously. So.
Time for some beef stand-up. What if everyone watched that movie Titanic? I'm so sick of people. It's like, hello, the ship sank in 1912. It spoils the whole movie. That ship definitely sailed. But you know those history channels have the same problem and it needs to stop. Times have changed. The Jews now want gas just like everybody else at the gas station. Those prices suck, don't they? What's the deal with saying Jewish? You're either you're a Jew, not a Jew-ish. They need to make up their minds because it's perfectly fine to have that faith.
Oh, so I had to make sure it's perfectly fine to have that faith because I was making edgy jokes there, but yeah, should I write that? Why do people call themselves Jewish? You're a Jew, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I don't know. People might think that's yeah. Let's not write anything in this video. We'll see though.
But I'm genuinely curious, who's picking the cotton now after slavery? I'm glad slavery ended. Don't get me wrong.
I should probably just skip this entire video. We'll see.
No one wants to be known as the cotton picker. What do you do for a living? Oh yeah, I pick the cotton. I'm like, yeah. So there was actually a dude that played in the NBA. He wasn't drafted and played, and he was undrafted. No one wanted to pick him because no one wanted to pick Cotton. His actual last name was Cotton. Look it up. A true story.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I kind of budged that joke because it's his actual last name was Cotton, so and he went undrafted for the NBA, so no one wanted to pick Cotton. Oh my gosh. I literally said sue me for these jokes because I was defensive about it back then.
Bullshit all the time, obvious signs. Don't bring a nuke into a grocery store. Yeah, that's an obvious sign to have, right? It's really hard to get a nuke, so it's a pretty dumb sign, right? All of them are stupid. They're yeah, don't get eaten by the lion, You could be the talk of the town if you did that, But
I sound so nervous. I came so far, and now I can tell offensive jokes and not even flinch.
Thinking of talking, what do you call social friends? Socialists. What I'm socially talking about is all these ads that, on that have every side effect, for real, every side effect. in these commercials, side effects may include. But so for my sets, the side effects may include tomatoes thrown at me because I made you laugh at things that you didn't want to laugh at. Plus, I'm a vegan, so I'll just eat that tomato. I'm kidding. Thanks for listening. I will quit a day job.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3.
Let me know when you get it. Alright. I've been through a lot. There's probably like 20 cars in that parking lot. Life's been dramatic recently. So dramatic that I joined an acting/drama club. Now I can finally act out, and people have no problem with it. You know, I swear, I tried to get my remote control, and no one wants to help me whatsoever. That's the last time I called 911.
Calling 911 because you lost your TV remote.
I'm still mad, apparently.
On this one, I'm actually this one's called "Calling 911 over my remote control being lost," and this one I'm actually reading things off my notepad. I'm saying them out loud, so I for some reason I knew what I was doing back then. Sounds, but I sound really nervous. Yeah, these are older ones. I got more comfortable on stage.
Yeah, I stuck at the 911. Yeah, I got a robber on me. For real. Yeah. Not totally from the show whatsoever, okay? But yeah, this robber was on me. He's pointing a gun in my head. I was doing my thing at my store, and he's like, get the money out the drawers. And then I went into my pocket and I only had $1 in my wallet. So, yeah. He told me that I'm so stupid that I should probably, he let me go. It's like, you're gonna have enough problems in your life. Trust me. I don't know whether to be offended or just like thankful over that, I can't get offended and stuff. I'm a comedian, So like someone can literally murder my entire family and I'll be like, write it down. Oh yeah. Here's a joke. I got this. All right. So yeah, I went to a set. They were all full, but this one guy was, allowing me to share his set, and I'm like, no. I don't want to be part of this. I'm cutting myself. I'm cutting myself from the situation.
I laughed a lot, way too hard at that joke.
Yes, I snort when I laugh. Woo!
Made a cutting joke, so I went woo. So I got, I'm nervous when I do that to get people to laugh once, or like woo back or whatever, to let me know that like they're still like rocking with me. But yeah.
So literally, I had to cut myself from the situation to make a mark.
Yeah.
Don't have cutting edge razor blade jokes. Yeah. Anyway, this show, that I went to that didn't have any of my spots, I didn't make the cut. So, this show double crossed me. Judah? Yeah. Judah double crossed Jesus even though he had one cross. I was like, okay. Sorry if you're cross with these jokes. Yeah.
Cross with these jokes. Don't double cross me just because I'm cross with these jokes. I have to meet my friend at around 2, so I'm gonna end it a little bit before 2. Just you know, yeah.
You know, that whole set was fake, and but what has actually been real for me has been my depression. Yeah, I tell women that I'm so good in bed I can't even get out of it, and they're like, oh yeah. I'm like, no, I'm just sleeping. But yeah, so I literally have no sex whatsoever. You can relate. Because of my mental health, I tell dark and edgy jokes. Oh yeah, look at me, I'm edgy. Woo! Yeah.
See, I was nervous. Yeah.
I'm an attention seeker, by the way, so that's probably why. Titties! Woo! Titties! Got your attention, huh? So, I have a suicide joke, but I just can't remember for the death of me how it went. You know, so my dad tells me that others have it worse. If you have parents and you're like, oh, they always tell you, oh, others have it worse. Yeah, I don't want to be reminded of people struggling in the street. For real. Why?
The irony is I'm wearing a Boys in the Hood t-shirt.
Oh yeah, you just go down to the mental hospital, but there's starving people and the hookers that have no choice to have sex, and that's awful. Sex is a beautiful thing. That's what I hear. Thanks for listening. I won't quit my day job.
Beep, 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 beep.
I'm doing some stand-up tonight. This one dude slept with my girl, and I'm glad. Yeah, we got this in the bag, like a Glad bags. Actually, I'd be insulted if she was only having sex with me. I was mad at first, but I really got into it. If people sleep with your girlfriend, that only means she's hot, and not that you're getting cheated on. That wasn't the last time this happened, but what is helping me is everyone is calling her Sleeping Beauty.
What up?
She sleeps and she's a beauty. I need to get used to this, hopefully. But they'll never have what we have. She's the beauty, I'm the beast. Gotta toot my own horn, you know. I became friends with everyone she's
I think I did the Beauty and the Beast joke twice, like just differently.
with. All those fights when cheaters are cheating on horn, you know. Beast. Gotta toot my own horn, you know. I became friends with everyone she's sleeping with. All those fights when cheaters are cheating. No more. It solves everything. Everything solves everything. We always just brag about the same woman and how good she is. I'm so popular. Everyone wants to, sleep with my girlfriend. As they say, everyone, literally. But yeah, just inflate my ego. Some people have called me a simp for letting her sleep with everyone, but for her train of thought, she's really a steam engine, if you know what I mean. All aboard. Don't worry, there's another guy that is the same way as. Oh my gosh. Haters are gonna hate. Some might say I'm asexual influence. Smoke up your butt. Maybe I'm the steam engine. Just believe me. I just want to talk this out loud that I have a girlfriend who's super hot that everyone wants. Can a man dream? It makes me feel better. Thanks for listening. I won't quit my day job.
Yeah, Miller.
You recorded? Okay, I haven't did this in a while, so I might be a little rusty, but I met some moron not smarter than a 5th grader the other day. This guy thought that being gay is ruining the human population. I told him not to worry when people sleep around for the other people. Keep contributing to society. Yeah, we got this together, guys.
I love that. I need to make that a meme where that guy like walking past was smiling. I'm like, yeah, keep it, and then like the others like aren't like are smiling at all.
We
Oh, besides the other guy.
you know, we need so many we need to do what China's doing and just limit to like 1 kid. Like we need like that many kids. That's how
If you're watching, please leave a like.
you know, that's because that one guy is telling us how to live. I'm asexual and autistic with 9 more diagnoses, but I'll be less mentally ill to save America. I gotta do my part. The only way I'll have a kid is the sperm thing. I feel bad whoever gets that test tube, honestly. It's my fault.
I felt bad saying that because what if I have a kid and they see this like what I'm you know what I mean?
The kid's all messed up. They'll just
What up?
the DNA and then just throw it away. Fine by me, I do that all the time in my bed with tissues, but anyway. This stand-up is for the people having sex. Let's ask the moron if he's sleeping around. With that attitude, sound like he doesn't get any women. That's why he's so concerned about it. Thank you for listening. I won't quit my day job.
So this one is it's about my story time of watching porn. We'll see if there's anything I can salvage from it though.
So thank you.
100% beef.
So I'm gonna tell you guys about the first time of me watching porn. So yeah. I learned what porn was in middle school. A lot of people in class told me about it. They were acting like it was the best thing since sliced bread, and I'm like, I had to see what this was. When I watched it for the first time, I was up for hours. And not what you think it is the reason. I was traumatized. Get traumatized! So,
I got the whole band on that one.
I barely got any sleep that night, and you know, why would people watch that stuff? It's just watching other people having sex. Would it make you? It just makes me jealous when I watch it. Just playing, I hate it. My mom caught me all angry because it's like she'd never watched porn before, all angry at me about it. In fact, when she found it out, I watched it. She must have watched it too. How else she find it out? What a
Yeah, she was watching it too because she saw what I was watching.
hypocrite. That's for not letting me watch porn, Mom. This is for my mom thought I enjoyed it because I told her I was up watching 371 videos. Just kidding. No, seriously, just kidding. I only watched 3 because I couldn't go any longer. I barely watched any of all 3 videos. So
What I was trying to say was, I only watched 3 videos. I didn't even finish any of them. It was like 10 or 20 seconds in. I'm like, oh, this is disgusting. Of course, I'm asexual, so yeah, it's like, but yeah.
So my mom did the unthinkable. She told my girlfriend at the time that I watched porn. My girlfriend at the time said I had a little porn problem, and that was 100% right. I couldn't watch it at all. It must be a porn problem.
Hey guys, thanks for coming in and watching. Leave a like if you're enjoying.
Yeah, woo! She said I could get addicted to it, but I thought addiction only happens when you actually really like something.
I hate this. I'm gonna get addicted to it.
I didn't like it at all. It felt yucky. I was still watching SpongeBob and stuff. I tried to revisit porn every so often, but it would never stick with me or stick up for me. Classic penis joke. Classics. Respect the classics, man. Maybe one day I'll enjoy porn, so I just keep trying every so often. I'll get rid of my porn problem and tolerate it eventually. Thanks for listening. I won't quit my day job because I'm jobless.
Yeah, unemployment. Well, that was pointless, but now I know. I would have been like, I wonder if there's stuff in here I can salvage, and I skipped it, you know?
Balborn became porn. What? A video Balborn became porn.
Because my pants was falling down.
So, I'm doing something a little different tonight. I'm actually going to be real and might be really depressing or really funny. We'll see. Usually I come up here and...
It's telling your stand-up audience, so this might be really depressing.
goes like really ridiculous and go really controversial, but if you agree with my characters, you're taking me too literal and missing the point. Just like a broken pencil missing a point, or my freshman year of college missing a point. I never got to sharpen my pencil, so I flipped out of freshman year, that's why. But no, just playing. At least jokes will be easier to spot now. I'm not playing any character. This isn't any video game. Just myself. People say I'm a character anyway, so it's all raw, like no condom. Raw 100% beef. Beef, 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 beef. Oh, I guess you guys don't do that anymore. Alright, no more off the wall comments tonight, like Spider-Man playing parkour. I pretend to get all the women, but honestly, I only understand some of them. Just playing. I do understand them too well. That's why no one dates me. The guy pounding her ruins her trust, and then she just comes back to me. I don't have sex. I could. I just don't get urges. There's a thing called being asexual. It's lack of sexual attraction and/or desire. I know there's a thing. You guys are like, what? Who doesn't want to have sex? I experience a lack of both sexual attraction and desire. The last BJ I got, I felt violated, and my Peter felt like I was gonna fall off. No lie. How am I going to relate to others with that? A woman asked me to do it, and I'm like, hey, no thanks. It's definitely a waste of time, but I do more than enough time cleaning the pipe, so it makes up for it. Mario. So, without sex, maybe these women will only see me as a friend, or maybe I'm too caring, and they don't want to choose me. Or maybe I just suck, but after dating a guy, I needed to know at least
know how to suck.
After dating a guy, I needed at least to know how to suck.
I don't have a sex drive as a guy. It's so rare women don't want to lose me. I'm sure once they do and they have me in their life, they'll be like, okay, we can do it now. Okay, we waited. Back in the end of middle and high school, my religious girlfriend at the time was afraid I wanted sex from her. Never crossed my mind. Not once. I didn't know what asexual meant back then. But I was like, yeah, I can wait to marriage. More like wait until I die. Necrophiliac is okay with me. I won't feel it because I'll be dead. Joking. Dang it. That was out there.
Yeah, this is kind of depressing, but it gives a good insight to what I was doing at the time.
This was a behind the scenes of my stand-up comedy. I've had a rough week, so hope this will help you understand my sarcasm more and why I get angry at players. Don't hate the player. Hate the console. Thanks for listening. I quit my day job in March for mental health reasons and my autism not picking up sarcasm anymore. How ironic. And another word for irony is sarcasm. Double entendre, baby. See ya. That's good. Yeah, let's just rip the script I'm gonna read. You know what? I don't understand Starbucks. Coffee used to be free, but now you gotta pay for a coffee.
A coffee.
I'm gonna cancel you, Starbucks. You know, this is an awful tragedy, worse than the Great Depression. And believe me, the Great Depression wasn't great, let's just say that. When I put Starbucks out of business.
Yeah, I don't think the Great Depression will go too well. Sadly. Can't. Oh well.
They'll be called No Bucks instead. Just like the Great Depression, I make businesses go out of business on Twitter with my highly brilliant people that don't just
Lots of satire here, lots of sarcasm.
At all. But putting businesses out of business is none of my business. It doesn't affect me, so I can ruin people's careers, businesses, and lives. I'm doing the most good. My name's Will, so I am good and Will. Yeah,
Will.
Awesome job, man. I'm awesome. I'm totally in the right here. There's these good activists that stand for reasonable causes and go and actually do something about it. These guys are totally ruining activism. So, yeah, thank you, I'm not done yet.
Thank you, I'm not done yet. This one woman started clapping.
Activists that actually put the act in activism are making me look bad. Not for me for making activism look like a joke. It's just because these so-called activists need to talk about every little problem. Like my ex-wife. That's what you need to do, like I do. Like, why you take care of the starving people and starvation will take care of them itself. Only someone sarcastic would say that.
Why worry about starving people when starvation will take care of them itself? It's only someone sarcastic would say that. That's great.
All these news stories in the newspapers will be dead issues soon anyway. Take my satire and sarcasm seriously.
I literally told him I'm using satire and sarcasm, so.
Let's instead focus on old tweets from 5 years ago. You know, jokes about starvation. Starvation jokes don't need feedback. Don't feed the trolls. Feed the starving people. I'm the type of comedian that isn't very conservative with his jokes.
I'm letting them know that I'm making fun of the far left here, the cancel culture stuff. Hey, sometimes you need to get canceled if you're like doing something awful. I get that, but you know, not like everything needs canceled. Yeah.
I just, let them fly. Till next time, I'm hoping people will pull their heads out of their butts like sodomy.
Pull their heads out of their butts like sodomy.
Will actually take us seriously as not like a stand-up comedian. when we try to do good causes.
If you guys know, I'm on the left. I have some right views, but I'm more on the left than the right, so I consider myself on the left. So yeah, that's why I I was when we try to do good causes, actual activists, and then like people confuse it with cancel culture, which is different. So yeah.
Thanks for listening. I'll quit my day job.
I literally dress up in the last one I dressed up like a hippie, and this one I'm dressing like someone that's a country boy. So
Get started.
would you vote for John Cena or Dwayne Johnson for our next celebrity president? Probably Dwayne Johnson. I think he has a good head on his shoulders, but thanks for stopping by. I appreciate someone talking to me while I do this. This set, you guys can't see it, but we cleaned out a snuff can, so there was no snuff in it, and I put a piece of bubble gum in there. So when I reached for it and put it in my mouth, looked like I was chewing tobacco.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to talk with this. So I've won every single fight I've ever been in with my bare hands. I just defeated an entire hive of angry hornets, a family of grizzly bears, and even an ant on the same day. That ant was the hardest. They say don't make a mountain over a molehill. They're wrong. The papa bear I put on the mantle along with his bare hands and bare arms. I'm not talking about guns. Romans use their fists in the fight. Anytime someone brings a gun to try to kill me, what a bunch of wimps. I just run up to them and just deflect all the bullets with my bare hands.
So it the way it looks like I'm making fun of like country boys, but not really, because I'm actually because of the irony and whatever of it. I'm making fun of people that think like I'm for the Second Amendment, so I'm making fun of people that think like you can just dodge a bullet with your bare hands without having any like protection for yourself. So that's what I was making fun of. But I was playing the tropes, of course, the snuff can and the dressed like a country boy. So it's like people thought I'd be making fun of the country boy more, but I'm actually making fun of I don't know, people that disagree with me. I'm just making a point. I did read that Oe Gori, if you're that person that was told me to check out that movie 1984, let me know, because I read the rest of it when my phone died, and yeah, it was interesting, but it might be somebody else, but yeah.
I do that, and I just take their ass the old-fashioned way. Yeah, seems like those gangsters are pretty liberal with their guns.
Gangsters are pretty liberal with their guns. So, the gangsters I'm talking about, yeah, actual gangsters, people in the streets. So these people that are dangerous in the streets with guns, have these guns, and if you don't arm yourself, they might come in and kill you. Even like rougher neighborhoods, especially. You should read Berserk next. Oh, okay, it was you, Cole. I have a bad memory and I forget who it is, but yeah, go ahead and send it to me, man. I might read it at the end of whenever I get ready to like shut this down for until later, because around 2 o'clock, it's about 110 right now ish. I'm hanging out with a friend to get half of these jokes looked at to see what's my funniest jokes. By one of the hosts. So yeah. Oh, jokes by the host to the host. That bar.
Wait, wrong choice of words. The gangsters are pretty willing to use them, I meant. Do you see the irony on an iron joke? Maybe I needed to iron it out more. But anyway, I do have guns. They're right here.
Okay. So this I'm actually making fun of some conservatives, not all of them, some of them. I'm like I love myself, like kissing. Either it's I'm making fun of a macho man or just someone that's like my parents are they're Republicans, but they're kind of stuck in their like way of thinking. So that's why I made that joke. Like, oh, like they just like hearing themselves talk. They don't want to talk anything out. And I always have open discussions for anything. I hate it when people put hate comments on my videos, and I'm like, I'm trying to have a conversation with them, and then they just leave. I'm like, what was that?
Oh, I love me.
I love me.
Anyway, I started lifting airplanes on my free time, and when I got out of work, cause
I play the macho man, the tough guy,
And I'm not a pilot. I literally lifted them. Lifting cars and trains got old. I'm way past lifting, weights. I don't know my own strength because anytime I lift a weight, it just goes right through the ceiling. That's just. Wait, I do know my own strength. Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. I love myself. All right. So, I get all the women. Obviously, it's easy to pick up chicks. Did I say chicks?
I accidentally said chips. It's easy to pick up chips instead of chicks. That wasn't actually the joke, but that was accidentally improv. But accidentally, I didn't mean to make that joke. But that's funny because I am an overweight guy, so that's the joke there. It's easy to pick up chips. I mean chicks.
I meant chicks. I can't pick up chicks. I mean chips. I can pick up chicks when I'm this strong. Literally. I pick them up, with my muscles.
You can send it now. This really looks like a lively chat right now. Not sarcasm whatsoever.
I got a really lean body and a steel hard abs. I'd show you, but I don't want to make you jealous. I gotta stay humble. I don't got any side chicks because I married them all. That's why none of them are on my side. Yep, not showing any proof. No, not because I'm fat and single. I'm just being humble here. So.
Not showing because I'm fat and I'm not fat and single. I'm just being humble. Yeah, right.
Moving on. There's this one guy I had problems with. I wanted to kick his ass. But my morals, I won't. Even though I really wanted to, which I do, but nah, I won't. I'm holding myself back right now, driving there.
Yeah, I'm like, I will, but I won't. But it's like I really want to, but I won't. I'm holding back driving there right now, but I won't do it. Just like someone that's like really wants to do something, but they talk it down, themselves down.
The only thing holding me back is this stand up. I won't. Okay, I promise. It's the right thing not to beat someone up, right?
Just
yeah.
Is it right
This
not
face
to
is
beat
so
someone
punchable
up?
though. I like being a free man though.
Well, not with the women. Because I get all the women. Guys, I gotta tell you something. I'm a fraud. Look, I'm fat, guys. I'm fat.
I literally rip off my shirt and go upwards and say, "Look, guys, I'm fat. I'm fat."
Okay? I'm fat. I'm not strong. I can barely lift this. Look. And there's chewing gum in the tobacco. There's no tobacco in there. That's why the moral of the story is just to be yourself. Oh, how sweet. I actually didn't have an ending for that, so that's why I did it that way. Thanks for listening. I won't quit my day job. Probably my worst at it yet, but I tried.
I felt bad, like I wasn't trying to really make fun of like country boys, but I was just doing that stick. So yeah. Just poke fun, you know.
Oh, guess what time it is?
Beef time!
Beef. You're recording?
Yep.
Just making sure, because I have anxiety. Okay, guys, is it just me or does my doctor have a crush on me? Like, anytime I go to the doctor, she's checking me out, feeling my nuts, and comments on my weight. I thought it was called getting physical, not getting physical.
Yes.
That is nuts. That's the whole nut sack, dude.
Funny and salty.
Very salty. Both. It's like a barbecue or something. Okay, that joke's dead.
Yeah, everyone was trying to make nut jokes. So I'm like, okay, the joke's dead now. Let's move on. Like I tried to keep it going, but it just wasn't really.
So, but after so many years studying, what they do in, they would be sex deprived. These doctors like 10s and like 15 years in these colleges, but I never had sex before. You don't hear me complaining about it. Come on, be humble.
Be humble.
I should be honored the doctor tells me to lose weight because I still get some action. Even if if my insurance pays for it, I guess that's prostitution in a way, but it's still real to me, though. It's real, okay? But, for real, no one likes a doctor telling you to lose weight. That's why I came up with this trick. Be completely sarcastic and say that, oh, you never heard that I had to lose weight before. It's new information.
That's actually my uncle's joke. He was like, all you gotta do is when they say, oh, their doctor says, oh, you're overweight, you just say, oh, what? That's completely new information. Like, why didn't anybody tell me this?
They will look at you like, what is wrong with you? Honestly, you don't need a master's degree to know if someone's fat. As a fellow fat guy, I get crap all the time for it. Like, telling me I'm fat just makes me want to just eat more McDonald's, for real. No, I'm kidding. Calling me fat makes me motivated to burn off all the calories that I didn't want to before. It's just that simple. Just this exercise, right? It changes everything. Thanks for the moral support. I'm.
What, did they laugh? That's a good one, huh?
Thanks for the moral support. Motivated to burn off all the calories that I didn't want.
Calling me fat. Okay. Calling me fat makes me so motivated to burn off. It changes everything. no sarcasm whatsoever. Cool.
Before it's just that simple. Just this exercise, right? It changes everything. Thanks for the moral support. So I'm a goner though. I'm a goner. Earlier I ate my fries too fast and I forgot I got them. Like I legit thought I didn't get them with my order, but
That's actually a true story. Like, I was like, where'd my fries go? And I'm like, oh, I ate all of them.
ate them that quickly. It was like fat people problems. you can't just get in shape. You know, there's a lot of steps to it, and I'm fat. I don't like steps. They suck going up them, you know?
Neither do us skinny bitches.
Woo! What do you say?
Neither do us skinny bitches.
Oh yeah, everyone hates exercise. Don't matter. In fact, I don't like being told what to do. If you tell me to take $1 million from you, I'll still find it a personal attack on my character and liberty, okay? If you tell me to have a good day, I'll make sure I ruin my day. So if I was told to wear a seatbelt, you know where this is going. Real men don't wear seatbelts. They don't need them. It's cool, man. It's all the cool kids are doing it. But you see, I'm so fat, I don't need one. Doesn't matter how fast the car is going. My friend's car was going like 100 miles once. I didn't even budge where I was when he crashed. Being fat saved my life that day. Slowly dying is better than being dead.
Slowly dying is better than being dead. I was going through some depressive stuff. I was just trying to get through it. I don't need to wear. I was okay when I crashed into a tree because my body weight helped me not to move at all.
Plus, the next time I get in a relationship, I know they won't be shallow because they gotta like me for like despite all this and for my personality. You know, look at all this. Positive thinking. That's all I have. Thanks for listening. I won't quit my day job.
Beep, 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 beep.
Easter special.
Oh yeah, don't take Carl's mic. Really do stuff. Wherever you put it, Carl.
Oh, hello? Alright. You rolling? Alright, so no one paying attention. I'm gonna start chanting for myself like the egomaniac or whatever. I think that's something different than ego, but anyway. Beef, 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 beef. It's that Easter bunny. I swear he needs to find his own Easter eggs this year, am I right? How many years? Making the kids pick them up.
Well, I'm gonna wait. I think there's more than just the Easter jokes. I'm not gonna write any Easter jokes down because anything like a time frame, like you have to wait until like that time of year to tell those jokes.
Find where they are. That's child labor. Come on. The child labor law.
Child labor.
Each buddy needs to get his stuff together. Literally. He only had one job, but he can't even get his eggs in one basket. If he's losing all his eggs at once, it must be his basket that's wrong. Call that a basket case.
And a couple of people laughed. How did I do this? A woman lost her basket at the supermarket. Call that a basket case.
In that case, I'm not giving him any marbles because he loses marbles. Synonym for basket case. My friend Peter's mom has been losing his marbles with Peter. Peter's a jerk and is really rough on his mom to the point that she didn't want any more kids after that. So yes, jerks are the national birth control. I don't know why I'm friends with Peter. I'm naturally a nice guy. I think I'm just friends with everybody. But I tell you, it's rough being his friend as well. I'm hard on him for a reason. Instead of helping older ladies across the street, he trips them. But hey, don't worry. That's the only women that are falling for him, trust me. Got him. Peter.
I don't know if I'll be able to say that with my. Remember, guys, I gotta do no sexual jokes, no racism jokes. That was pretty dark. I don't know if. Might as well write it down. What was it?
Trips them. But hey, don't worry. That's the only women falling for him.
Oh, I could make that less dark. A man accidentally tripped a couple of women. Yeah, let's not make it an old lady. Just make it more easier to swallow, you know? Man accidentally tripped a couple of women. And they were okay. He was glad. Couple women. Okay. I'll make it Roger. Kind of interesting seeing the process. Never got into stand-up, but I didn't know that this was how you get it set up and such. It's pretty neat. Thanks, man. This is my first time actually like picking out the best jokes and the most appropriate jokes for that audience. So yeah, this is my first time doing it. So I usually I write my jokes right before I get on set. I it's because so they're still fresh. Sometimes sometimes they're not as funny that way, but I end up laughing more on stage, and it is contagious for people. Yeah.
Got him. Peter has no filter whatsoever. I have to be spokesperson when we arrive at the bar. One day when we got there, a woman rejected him hitting on her, and he told her, kiss my ass, girl, suck it. Of course, I said that you...
I was saying, kiss my ass, you can suck it. But I was doing it, like, faster in case anyone, like, didn't want to hear it. But yeah, I got you. That's understandable. Yeah, if you're having a good time, those on the floor watching will end up having a good time. Exactly. Hey, if anyone's still here, I appreciate a like. It helps in the algorithm and to know, like, what I'm doing isn't a waste of time. So yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Like, what did he say?
Usually when people say that, they don't actually want you to repeat it. That's how I lost multiple girlfriends. But Peter's still pleased that she didn't hear him somehow, even when he shouted, "Kiss my ass! You can suck it!" I would translate that to, I am dissatisfied with your current position, but instead of participating in traditional intercourse, may you suck upon this general region for sexual sensation. And it works!
Thank you.
You could
Thank you for giving me a like. Appreciate it.
that's the only way Peter uses his head. And it's ironic his name is Peter, too. Thanks for listening. I won't quit my day job.
Easter special.
Alright. My friend was telling me about her baby shower.
So the criteria is no racism jokes or jokes about race, I assume, and no sexual jokes. So I gotta go through all of them and see what people laugh at, and I write down the clean ones.
Who showers their baby? That'll get anyone in hot water, even more than the baby. But whoever showers their baby should give up full custody to the other parent. But she reassured me that the baby doesn't actually get wet from the actual shower. It's the wrong type of shower. That's as misleading as Ginger Ale Canada Dry, because that drink is never dry every time I bought it. The only that is dry that is empty. Like a woman.
I remember that night. I was with my, one of my best friends, and she just kept talking and talking to me, and it's like I gotta write these down. I was like running out of time. It was good to see her, but still.
The Sullivan husband, she's always dry because she's always empty. Why is it called Canada Dry? It's never in Canada when I drink it. False advertisement. It should be called American Wet around here. Take me seriously. Canada.
Oh, that was a chuckle. I'm not gonna count that.
Rain. Why is it called dry anyway? Niagara Falls is pretty wet as well. Are the women also dry in Canada? If they are, then instead of Niagara Falls, it'd be called Viagra Fails. Got him. I totally did not.
I love. It's got to be a meme. That guy in the back's like setting up his instruments, and he just starts laughing.
She can never find his Peter, according to her. She says like it's when the word Waldo page only where's Willie. This is of course my friend, not me, guys. She goes into the jungle in search of the one-eyed snake. Sorry, this is a quickie, but sometimes those are the best. Just ask your girl. Thanks for listening. I won't quit my day job.
Beautiful Glory needs to sit once in a while. It's earned its rest.
That beautiful boy.
We'll call it Free the Titties. Definitely one of my classics.
I'm all for equality, of course. Men and women are equal.
Like one of my friends' parents were in that night, and they hated my jokes. He was like, "Oh, they loved your jokes. Like, they loved your jokes. So yeah."
Really, great. I'm glad we're all on the same page there with something that's been morally right for a long time. But I'm not equal to everyone because I'm better than everyone, but everybody else is equal.
Amen.
One thing I can help to improve equality, though, is women can go shirtless like us men. It's not because I'm horny, it's just for equality, I swear.
Free the titties.
Free the titties. Hashtag. Get it trending. Honestly, it should be like a license. You should have to renew your right to show your tits, man or woman, because it would benefit society if a certain age group can no longer be shirtless, because it benefits society so much. I'd be the first one to
be told to keep my shirt on, and I'm still young anyway. So I don't feel bad about it. I got an order from the doctor to draw blood, but he didn't realize I was terrible at art.
Oh, there's one. I got an order from the doctor to get my blood drawn, but I was trying to explain to him I'm terrible. At art.
I have to be vain about myself and have high self-esteem to think that I could do that. It's in vain unless I get my blood drawn and a blood drive, then it would be in vain. Triple entendre, baby!
This is like everybody, you know, the right type of audience. Like people around my age were there that night, so they found my jokes funny and stuff.
Beep, 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 beep! Who has the least satisfying sex life? Yeah, besides me, my ex is here. Don't listen to her, alright? But no, Smurfs have the least satisfying sex life because they always have blue balls.
That's a good one.
Talk about being blue ball. What about those gas prices?
Yeah.
That's gassed up. I wish the gas prices.
Okay, here's a two-parter. Those gas prices are gas. I remember this joke. I wish they were more gasolinient.
Or gasoline it. But I'm a little suspicious about their soccer moms. I'm worried about their situation. They're always driving little kids around in white vans, giving out ice cream to them. I'd hate to see their gas mileage. It's probably really high.
See, they thought I was gonna do a pedophile joke, and I was starting with it, and then I went to back to the gas prices thing. Like, oh man, this is one of my best sets I ever did. How will I ever top that? I probably won't because I can't tell those jokes anymore there. But yeah.
Thanks for listening. Won't quit my day job.
Beep, 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 beep.
So, if you're trying so hard to get women's attention without pissing your pants, you'll get women in your pants without them doing your laundry.
This one's called How to Get Women, and it's definitely not how you get women. It has like one good advice in it, the whole thing. The rest is terrible advice.
Step 1, don't ask for sex before your first date. Trust me, that's not a good idea. Try that,
That's the first good point, and then the rest just goes downhill from here.
You think I don't get women's attention? You don't believe me? I've been getting kissed more since I've been painting my nails. 2 kisses from 2 different women.
That's actually true. That part of it is true. I painted my nails, and it was a coworker of mine, and she's like, "I'm gonna turn you straight." And like after she kissed me, I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like I liked her, so it was nice, but yeah, it came out of nowhere, so it was a little like, whoa, you know. But yeah, I was kind of asking for it, so. Which is weird. It was a weird dynamic. I can tell you some stories from working there. Like, man, the people in the back, like, they slapped each other's butts, they just grabbed each other's tits, like they're all cool with it. It was like some sort of like pre uh like it was like some sort of like tribe or something. It was weird. Um, because my first like thing is like I thought she was getting sexually assaulted at first, but like she was cool with it, and that was weird because she was allowing other guys to like I said, grab boobs and touch her butt, slap her butt, and she's like, you know, she was she got engaged, so she was already taken, and then she ended up kissing me. It was a weird situation, but yeah, weird stuff like that happened. I might have to do some story times about like some of the crazy stuff that happened there. I mean, yeah. Anyway.
And no, they weren't Hershey kisses. And they weren't my mom and dad, I swear. I swear. Okay.
I think the other kiss was from one of my friends. I think it was on the cheek. Maybe this was after that. I forget. But I remember that was true. I did get 2 kisses from painting my nails.
It's from skill. Ever since I've been taking the shortcut from work past the local brothel, I've been getting lucky. Now, all I gotta do is get them to sleep with me. Then I really get lucky. No.
What is happening?
So since my nails are painted, I'm automatically assuming that I'm gay. So and gay people are women magnets for attractive women.
So, I was kind of making fun of how people thought, like, just because I paint my nails, they thought I was gay. I'm not gay. I'm a biromantic asexual, or technically panromantic, because I'll date a trans person that I find attractive. But it was like I just say biromantic because it sounds like bisexual, so it's easier to understand in this town anyway. But yeah. Um, I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. Um, yeah, it's like really closed-minded to like think that if someone paints their nails they're automatically gay. Like that's not like usually the guys who wanted to paint their nails but not come off as gay usually did black, and like I'm in a very traditional town, so people like made fun of you for that, and they still do. It depends on who it is, but yeah. Anyway.
When they look nice, but also they're able to be attracted to you. Double meaning. Attracted. Thanks. I love the snort too. Don't tell the police, because I love cocaine. Anyway. That's the same reason straight men love lesbians kissing each other. You want what you can't have.
So I think this lady was like, what is going on? But also she was like, these are the jokes I said when I was like 12. I think that's what she said. Then someone else was like, yeah, but it's funny.
Headless Horseman couldn't get what he wanted. All he needed to do is do more feminine things on his feminine side. Then he'll just get some head from the ladies. He's not the Headless Horseman anymore. You see, since I've been saying I was gay, even guys want to sleep with me. I was smashing my gay best friend, screaming, "I'm gay!" recording it, and sending it to all the women I wanted to sleep with. I haven't heard from them.
Sorry, not sorry, but I agree with the lady. You definitely deserve. Oh, this is different. I'm alive. probably not going to be live for very much longer. Maybe after this joke. We'll see, because my friend's supposed to reach out to me about. I'll probably be back because I gotta. Everyone wants to text me at the same time. Seems like. Yeah, that's probably be the last one. So I'm gonna wait. He said around 2 he'll be available. So I'm gonna finish this one and then. Sorry, I can't read whatever you wanted me to read. I gotta get going here soon. So.
Haven't I heard from them since then? The only way women ghost me is if they pass away. They literally have to be ghosts. So all 5,000 women I messaged probably just died all at once. Yeah, it's that's how you pick up women. Yeah. Thanks for listening. I won't quit my day job.
Okay, so I have the rest of today and tomorrow for the sets to get watching all of my stand-ups. Good thing that I have like 22 left, so it's like not too many left. So the one I left off of is I Become the Grim Reaper. This was when I was going through some real shit, guys. So, if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I'll probably catch you later today. And I have some other ideas, but I gotta finish this first. This is like the main priority. But yeah, I got a funny video planned after I get all this done. And I'll see you when you watch me again, metaphorically. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.